From the field house at Richland Center High School, it's girls basketball on Hornet Replay. Hello everyone, I'm Rod Perry along with Ryan Zolik, set to bring you tonight's SWC contest as the Richland Center Hornets host the Lancaster Flying Arrows. This telecast is brought to you by our many fine area sponsors. Williams and Pierce Family Dental Practice, located right downtown in Richland Center. Regular checkups are the key to a brighter smile. Make a program of professional dental care from Williams and Pierce a family habit. Phone 647-3993 for Williams and Pierce Family Dental Practice. TitleWorks LLC Richland Center offers accurate, efficient, and confidential real estate title services to the greater Richland County area. Let Mark Crary, managing member, and his staff at TitleWorks LLC give you peace of mind when you make that all-important property purchase. See them at 161 North Central Avenue, Richland Center, or call 647-7900. TitleWorks LLC, proud to support our local youth. Looking at the Southwest Wisconsin Conference, Dodgeville leads the way with a 3-0 record, and the Dodgers are really rolling along for this season. They're 10-0 overall. River Valley is in second place in the league, tied with Platteville at 2-1. The Hornets are 1-2. Prairie du Chien also 1-2, and Lancaster brings up the rear with no wins and 3 losses. Taking a look at the Arrows here tonight. For the season, they're 4-6. As we said, 0-3 in the league. Their wins this season have come against Viroqua, Southwestern, Boscobel, and Iowa Grant. And they have losses to River Valley, Dodgeville, Barneveld, Platteville, Potosi, and Cuba City. One thing we noted is that the Lancaster team is able to score. They had 80 points in that Southwestern game. Well, as we said, the Richland Center Hornets are 1-2 in the league and 3-8 for the season. The Hornets' wins are against La Crosse Central, Platteville, and in their own holiday tournament against Partyville. They also played very well against Fall River in the championship of the Holiday Classic, but fell 55-48. Their other losses are against Stoughton, Prairie du Chien, Baraboo, River Valley, Onalaska, Cuba City, and Sauk Prairie. Sidney Wagner leads the Lancaster scoring for the season, all games included, with an 11.7 average. Casey Kelly is next at 8.3 and Brittany Ball at 6.4. Alexis Galvin has an average of 5.7 and Brittany Zenz 5.6. But when you look at just the conference games, Casey Kelly leads the way with an 8.7 average, Sidney Wagner at 7.5, and Ashton Dahl at 7 points per game. For Richland Center, overall this season, Brooklyn Legal leads the way with a 12.9 average. Madison Reisner averaging 11.3 and Brooke Peterson 8.0. But in the conference only, Reisner leads the way. Well, actually it's a tie. Reisner and Legal averaging 13.0 per game and Brooke Peterson averaging 7.3. Orion, this is a game the Hornets should be able to win.
Yeah, I think coming in, looking on paper, the Hornets had a lot of momentum. I think that they can take off of that holiday tournament. They played very well. Very impressed with, especially against the competition they were playing, especially after a very tough couple of weeks in December there for the Hornets, especially losing to conference rival River Valley that week. And it was just a tough week, a tough 2 weeks overall, and then they had a lot of step in their play. They played well as a team in that holiday tournament and probably had a chance to knock off Fall River in that game against them in the second day of competition, and look forward to, I think, a great second half of the season for this team, especially as a very young team. They can build off that holiday tournament here.
All right. It's Lancaster at Richland Center coming up. Walsh's Ace Farm Home and Hardware is your one-stop shop for everything under one roof. Walsh's Ace Hardware is available to serve your farm and home needs. Stop by the place where community comes together. Conveniently located off Highway 14 on Bowman Drive East in Richland Center, and also in Muscadet, Portage, and Ace of La Crosse. The Richland Center Athletic Booster Club assists our Richland Center Hornets and our community by providing equipment, services, and encouragement to Hornet teams and coaches. The Booster Club support helps our young people reach their achievement goals in both scholastics and athletics. If you'd like to help, join us the first Wednesday of the month at 5:30 p.m. at Richland Center High School. The Richland Center Athletic Booster Club.
And now the startups for the Lancaster Flying Arrows. The Flying Arrows are coached by Thomas Wilkins. A 5'5" senior, number 10, Casey Kelly. A 6' junior, number 20, Megan Mock. A 6' senior, number 23, Brittany Zenz. A 5'9" senior, number 30, Brittany Ball. A 5'7" senior, number 33, Cindy Whitner.
All right, Hornets fans in the stands, stand up and clap your hands for starting lineups. A junior, number 12, 5'5", Lexi Ewing. A senior, number 20, Shawnee Craig. My sister, she's a sophomore, Brooklyn Legal. Number 42, junior, 5'8", Allison Shaw. And number 55, she's a junior, Brooke Peterson. Let's cheer them on, fans!
It used to be that in order for us to be convenient, we practically had to be in your backyard. But now you can visit WCCU Credit Union from your home, at work, while you're shopping, or away at college. Just log into your WCCU account from your phone or other mobile device to see your balances, transfer money, pay bills, and much more. You can even access them from your Facebook page. But what really sets WCCU apart is that your questions are still answered by local people you've come to know and trust. For worldwide convenience with local service, visit WCCU Credit Union with offices in Westby, Viroqua, Richland Center, Reedsburg, Cashton, Lake Delton, and now open in Baraboo. Or visit us online at wccucreditunion.coop.
Helping you build a better life. WCCU Credit Union, it feels so right.
Nova Video Productions, downtown Richland Center, provides complete video production facilities, equipment, and services. Call Ben Kelch at 647-4246 for help with your project. Nova operates the local cable access channels under a contract with the City of Richland Center. Watch Our Town every week, and also tune in for Hornet Replay and other special programming. Nova Video Productions. Ready for action here at the field house, and Ryan Zolik with the call.
Thanks, Rod. Looking for a great matchup here in the SWC Conference. Very tough conference. One note I think I seen on WisSports.net, Dodgeville, I believe, was ranked #1 in the state in Division III. So that's just a testament to the program over at Dodgeville that's been building up over the last few years.
They're pretty good.
So Brooklyn Legal getting set, and there is the opening tip here at the field house tonight. Hornets get the opening possession. As we talked about earlier, trying to build off that momentum of their own holiday tournament. There's Brooklyn Legal with the drive, and that's a great way to start. And she gets the opening bucket for the Hornets as they lead 2-0 over the Flying Arrows. And there's a shot and missed, rebounded by Lancaster. Another rebound, and that will be a foul coming up on the Hornets.
And right away, one on Brooklyn Legal.
So that is Brittany Zenz shooting the free throws, and that gets Lancaster on the board. So they trail the Hornets 2-1. 7:26 in the first quarter, just getting underway here at the field house. And shot number 2 is good, and we are tied up at 2. So Lancaster having a somewhat of a pressure on this Hornet squad as the drive is just off the mark, and nice rebound by Brooke Peterson. Her shot is fouled, and she will shoot free throws. So a very up-tempo game here to open up.
Fouls on Megan Mumm.
As Brooke Peterson hits free throw number 1, Hornets take a 3-2 lead. 7-17. And shot number 2 is good. That's something she had been struggling on over the last couple games, and it looks really good. Looks like she's been working on her shot over the holiday break, and that gives the Hornets back a 2-point advantage. As we have a 3 on the way, just off the mark. Fought for down low by Brooklyn Legal, and she gets it. And Hornets, again, fast up the court. Trying to find Lexi Ewing, who was trying to get it back to Brooke Peterson, but could handle. As a nice job by Lancaster to get bodies back underneath the basket.
That was a good original pass by Shawnee Fink, but it just turned into disaster later.
Yeah, it just couldn't control the pass down low, and that gave Lancaster time. And nice recovery by Brooke Peterson to block that. And it was a wide open Megan Mumm.
I'm sorry, I'm no fashion plate, but in the ghastly uniform department, Lancaster has taken the prize.
Yeah, it's definitely some unique colors as we have a foul coming up on the Hornets.
Another one on Brooklyn Legal.
Ooh. Not what the Hornets wanted to see, especially this early in the game.
We've seen her do that a time or two this season.
Yeah, she's a very aggressive player. As the second free throw is also missed, and it will be rebounded by Madison Reisner. So Hornets pick up a foul, but did not give Lancaster any points. And as we go back to the uniforms, definitely a unique contrast with the gray. As there's a drive by Shawnee Fink, and it is blocked. This Lancaster squad definitely has a height advantage with a couple players at the 6-foot range. Another block. Nice job by Peterson and recovered by Madison Reisner. So both teams doing a pretty good job. As there's a 3 by Legal off the mark. (4-2). Hornets have the advantage. 5:45 to go in the first quarter. It was a fast start, but not much for points-wise, as there's a 3 by Lancaster. That goes on number 10, Casey Kelly. So that gives Lancaster their first lead with 5.5 minutes to go in the first at 5-4. A nice drive by Brooklyn Legal, and she is fouled on the shot.
I believe that's Brittany Zenz. Yep, gets her first.
So the first free throw is good for Brooklyn Legal. That ties it up at 5 at 5:22 in the first quarter. And the second one is just off the mark. And it will go, it will stay with the Hornets. So Lancaster couldn't control the rebound, and the Hornets have an opportunity to build another 2-point or 3-point lead. Pass almost taken away, but here's a nice jump shot by Brooklyn Legal, in and out. Nice rebound by Madison Reisner, and she puts it in. Madison Reisner coming up big. Down low, got word that she's been sick throughout the week and haven't been able to practice much.
A lot of sickness going around the high school and everywhere else.
Yep, that's something that's always this time of year that a coach just really can't control. As the Hornets will get it after a bad pass by Lancaster. I would think this tempo probably would favor Richland Center in a way, but we'll see as the game winds down if this holds true. Here's a shot by Peterson, and she sinks it. Nice little jumper. 9-5 Hornets lead. 4:27 to go the first quarter. As that pass gets deflected out of bounds by Brooklyn Legal. As Paige Perkins comes in off the bench. So there's a drive by Lancaster, in and out. Rebounded for a moment by Lancaster. Great job by Richland Center to knock it away.
We saw a lot of that in the holiday tournament.
Paige Perkins shot. Miss. Rebounded by Reisner. Rebounded her own shot, but just couldn't get it to fall that time. And that's something that we've seen a lot over the holiday tournament. Madison Reisner coming up big on the rebounding end of the game for the Hornets, as we see a turnover by Lancaster.
Support for Hornet Replay comes from the Richland Hospital in Richland Center. Richland Hospital and Richland Sports Medicine is proud to support Hornet Athletics. Crossroads Youth Ministry, Richland Center, serving the young people of Richland Center and Richland County since 1989. Crossroads provides a safe place for youth to come and play and learn about Jesus Christ. Adults volunteer to help impact the lives of our young people in a positive and meaningful way. By planting the seeds of fruit in the lives of youth within our community, Crossroads Youth Ministry gives them hope and helps equip them with the resources needed to meet the challenges of life.
Yeah, once that ball crosses the timeline, unless it gets poked back across, it's going to be called. And we'll have a turnover against Richland Center, traveling, called on Paige Perkins. Three and a half minutes to go here in the first quarter. Hornets leading 9-5, but there's a shot by Lancaster, and it is good. That was Sydney Wagner, I believe, on the shot. 9-7 now, Hornets lead. As Madison Reisner gets it. Here's a shot by Shawnee Fink just off the mark. Pass almost taken away.
Boy, nice job by Shawnee to get in there and steal that.
And we'll have a foul coming up on Lancaster.
Fouls on Kendra Yost. Her first, third on the team.
Here's Reisner on the drive, trying to get it to Perkins, but the pass is deflected and picked up by Lancaster. Great idea, but just couldn't execute.
And no foul whistle.
Yeah, it looked like there was some contact, but again, no fouls. There's a off the backboard sinker for Brittany Ball, and we're tied up at 9 with 2:39 to go here in the first quarter. Nice little give and go as the shot by Olivia Schultz is off the mark. And now Lancaster moving the ball quickly up the court and can't handle the pass. I believe this is a new coach for Lancaster and a different style of play than we've seen from their previous head coach. This up-tempo basketball, something that you haven't seen too much out of a Lancaster program.
Yep.
Normally they're a slow, methodical team, and you're kind of you're in the 30s and 40 range most of the time when you play a Lancaster squad, and even with the high-powered offense of Richland Center have struggled against their defense. Nice little find to Olivia Schultz, but she can't get it to go. But somehow Madison Reisner just finds the rebounds, and there she is again, and she's fouled on the shot.
At the 2-minute mark, fouls on 23, Zenz, her second.
As the first free throw is missed by Reisner, still tied at 9. Reisner just seems to always find or be in the right place at the right time, and I think that's a credit to just the skills she has, knowing where she needs to be on the court. As she hits the second one, and that gives the Hornets a 10-9 lead as we get under the 2-minute mark.
Well, they called a foul there on Paige Perkins. Her first.
Fouls are pretty even so far.
Turnover there by the Arrows.
Oh, nice job by Paige Perkins then to get a hand on the ball, and then Lancaster wasn't able to control it. As the pass to Peterson to Reisner, nice job, and she will get it to fall. So another basket for Reisner, and it's 12-9, 1:44 to go here in the first quarter. Very exciting up-tempo game we're seeing here so far against these conference rivals. Of course, Lancaster trying to pick up their first conference win, as a three is just off the mark, rebounded by Lancaster down low. Shot is missed, and the Hornets will get the ball back.
We really haven't talked about this, but the Hornets do have the ability to play both kinds of game. They can run or they can play it slow. And I think if Lancaster's going to run with the Hornets, they're going to have to be awfully good to do it.
Yeah, that's why I was really kind of surprised as we get a football pass going to Paige Perkins, as she just can't get the basket to fall and try and get to the old-fashioned three-point play. So great job by the Hornets breaking a late quarter press by Lancaster.
Fouls on Kennedy Mesera, her first, fifth on the team.
As the first free throw is good. Hornets now lead 13-9, 1:19 to go here in the first quarter. Free throw number 2 is just a little hard. Rebounded by Lancaster as Brooke Peterson gets whacked in the face by the ball. Again, Lancaster down low, or down the court very fast, but that shot is blocked and picked up by Lexi Ewing. Another shot by Perkins can't go, as rebounded by the Hornets. Great job as we get under a minute. And we will have a lane violation, looks like, on Madison Reisner.
Hornets were in there a long time.
Yeah, she never cleared out after that scramble for the ball. So 55 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Hornets leading 13-9. And if you're wondering who they are playing in the gray, they are playing Lancaster tonight. Just tuning in.
Boy, the numbers are hard to pick up, aren't they?
Yeah, that's a couple of times there. It was hard. I had to double check, make sure the right number, say the right name with the right number.
Called the foul on Shawnee Fink.
And we will have another Hornet foul. Looks like this will be on Brooke Peterson.
Coming fast and furious here. 40.8 on this one.
Yep, Brooke Peterson gets the foul. That'll be our first, team number 5.
I have no idea who's shooting. I can't see a number anywhere.
The second free throw is no good. That was Ashton Dahl, who was 1 of 2 from the line. And Lancaster now trails by 3 with 30 seconds to go. 13-10 Hornet advantage. Shawnee Fink is trying to get to Peterson. There's a 3 in and out. As it looks like the Hornets will get the ball down low. Hopefully we'll see what they can set up.
Ashton Dahl trying to make a great play on the end line there, and she came close.
Yeah, just forgot to throw the ball away when she came down. Legal gets into Peterson, back to Legal. Her shot off the mark. 13 seconds. Lancaster looks like we'll have the final shot of the game. As that shot is blocked. Great job. Looked like Brooklyn Legal. Let's see if they get a shot off. Half-court shot is off the mark. And after 1 quarter here at the Fieldhouse, it's the Hornets 13, Lancaster 10.
Jones Chevrolet Buick Cadillac Incorporated, Richland Center. Visit us at joneschev.com. We are the car and truck people of Southwest Wisconsin. Highway 14 East, phone 647-3788. Chevy, find new roads. Every day of every week, Bernstad's Market in the Richland Square brings you variety, quality, and great service. Proud to support our local youth, they invite you to join in too. And shop Bernstad's Market each week for great buys and bargains. That's Bernstad's Market in the Richland Square Shopping Center.
Back for second quarter action, I should say. Hornets leading at 13-10 over the Arrows. I would say definitely a fast start on both offenses. A lot of up and down action as we have another 3 by the Arrows. It's in and out, rebounded by Reisner. Probably leading the scoring tally so far tonight as there's Peterson with the shot off the mark. And again, Lancaster looking to push up the court, and we'll have another Hornet foul coming up.
It's going to be on Shawnee Fink. Going to be Shawnee's second.
So with 7:37, next foul on the Hornets, that will put Lancaster already on the bonus line. So fouls may come into play later in the game as they find a wide open number 33, Sydney Wagner, down low, gets behind the defense, and it makes it a 13-12 Hornet lead. 7:18 to go in the half. Legal with a jumper in and out.
Hornets cannot hit them tonight. I don't know how many good shots they've missed.
Yeah, they've been taking good shots. They just haven't fallen for the Hornets as well have a Lancaster foul down low. Looks like on Sydney Wagner. So that puts them at 16 fouls as the Hornets just get the inbound in. As we'll have a travel call on Peterson. Could be a debatable call there. 6:52 in the half. Hornets clinging to a 1-point lead. There's another three by Lancaster. Not afraid to take the three shot, and that is good by Brittany Ball, who gets the rebound, and that gives Lancaster a 14-13 lead. 6:29 to go in the half. Here's Peterson again, blocked, gets her own rebound, tries to go up again, off the mark, and picked up by Lancaster. So 2 attempts there by Brooke Peterson. So here's another three by Lancaster, in and out. Rebounded by Lancaster. Here's a shot by Ball. That's in and out as well. Another Lancaster rebound. No shot. Rebounded again down low. And we will have a traveling call.
Tough break for the Arrows. They were really getting the rebounds down in there and getting shot after shot. Just like the Hornets can't hit them.
Yeah, not too often you're going to give a team 3 or 4 chances and hold them without getting any kind of points. So great job for the Hornets to stick with it. And a great job of making her travel with the ball. Nice job finding Lexi Ewing, who passes it to Legal. And she gets it to rim in, and the Hornets take a 15-14 lead, 5:33 to go in the half. So trading points now are the Hornets and Arrows. Nice effort by Shawnee Fink. And we'll see what the call is. Oh, looks like we will have a foul coming up on Lancaster. So that will put...
Yep, it's on
Megan
Mum.
Mum. I believe he was calling because she jumped on top of Shawnee when she had the ball. So Shawnee's free throw is off the mark. And still a 15-14 Hornet lead. 5:19 to go in the half. As the Hornets trying to pressure, and great job by Brooke Peterson to get back because there was some wide open arrows underneath the basket. They could have got some quicker passes.
She ran out of room there, but nice interception.
Here's a shot by Casey Kelly to give Lancaster a 16-15 lead. 5 minutes to play. All the way down the court is Brooklyn Legal, and she gets it to go. So again, trading baskets are the Arrows and Hornets at 17-16 now in favor of Richland Center. Great job there by Peterson to poke it away as they get it up to Lexi Ewing, and she gets it to fall. Lexi Ewing with her first points on the night, and it's 19-16. Hornets 4:34 to play. Another quick shot by Lancaster and gets it to fall. That was Brittany Ball again with a bucket. It's 19-18.
Ball with 6.
Probably one of the fastest up-tempo games, I should say, that I've seen all season long, at least with the Hornets playing. As Brooklyn's shot is just off the mark. Nice effort by Lexi Ewing. And Madison Reisner looks like she'll be going to the free throw line.
Fouls on Lancaster. 23, Brittany Zenz. That's her third in my book. Yep.
8th team foul for the Flying Arrows, so 4:01 remaining in the half as Reisner hits the first one It's now 2018 Richland Center. As she gets the bonus, and she nails it again, 21-18, back to a 3-point advantage. Hornets putting on a full court press. Trying to, as it works out for the Hornets, that pass sails over the top. Brittany Zenz almost taking out the student section.
City Utilities Richland Center, providing electric, water, and wastewater recycling services to the entire city. Our staff consists of local people you know and trust, who provide the best service available at a reasonable cost. Richland Center, a WPPI energy community, and a public utilities community since 1880. State Representative Ed Brooks of Reedsburg supports our youth and their activities. Paid for by Brooks for Assembly. Paul Rasmussen, Treasurer. The crowd filled in a little bit tonight for a cold night in January.
I think they were just looking for a warm place to go.
This is it.
Yeah. Yeah, great crowd for, nice to see them come out for conference games. And the crowd really came out for the holiday tournament as Lexi Ewing goes all the way to the bucket. And it's 23-18, Richland Center starting to build a lead as we get closer to the halfway mark. 3:25 remaining. Nice effort by Lancaster getting it over the ball as she is blocked. Oh, excuse me, that's Brittany Zenz. And Hornets intercept the pass anyway. Here's Brooklyn Legal as she goes all the way to the rim. And they have now built a 25-18 advantage. 3:06 remaining in the half. And Lancaster takes a timeout.
Free agent with every policy. Free discount double check, too. Julie Cairns will make sure your auto coverage is the best fit, then show you all the State Farm discounts you could be getting. See Julie at 100 North Main Street in Richland Center or call 647-3632. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Culligan, your water store for farm, home, and industry. Water softeners, bottled water, and salt delivery, plus drinking water systems. Phone 647-3444 for Culligan. Hey, Culligan man. Earlier in the season, Lexi Ewing didn't want to shoot the ball. And over the last few games, she's opened up a little bit, gotten a little bit looser, and she has some considerable scoring ability when she takes advantage of it.
Yeah, the junior, she was someone I think that early on in the season she was more of like the ball keeper, making sure the passes were there. But then once Cassidy Whitney went down with a knee injury about early on in the season, about October, or I should say, late November, and she's really stepped up her game and really shown her upperclassmen skills for this Hornet squad, especially with a very young team, and she stepped up in a big way, especially during that holiday tournament. So Hornets, I believe, have their biggest advantage tonight at 7 points, 25-18, as there's Allison Schaft almost getting the pick as that shot is off the mark, rebounded by Alexis Galvin. So the Hornets probably getting out-rebounded so far tonight, though.
Third foul on Shawnee Fink. 2:43.
So the first free throw is good for Alexis. 25-19. Hornets lead. Yeah, Hornets with Brooklyn Legal having 2, Shawnee Fink with 3. That's got to be cause for concern for Coach Steve Board. As Galvin hits free throw number 2, it's now a 25-20 Hornet advantage. 2:36 before the half.
That's a foolish foul by Brittany Ball. Trying to steal it, but she wasn't that close to getting the job done. That's her first, but
As Legal misses the 1-and-1. So it might actually pay off for Lancaster if they can score, as Hornets couldn't get points at the line. As there's a shot by Ball, missed. Nice rebound by Reisner, down low. Reisner being guarded by Galvin. Nice little feed to Legal, who's trying to get it to Schaff, as we just get under 2 minutes, and looks like we'll have another Lancaster foul.
It'll be the 10th foul on Lancaster. And it is on whom?
Looks like Brittany Ball.
Well, she already had one.
Okay, so nope.
Second foul.
Kendra
on
Yost.
Yost, yeah.
So double bonus now for the Hornets the rest of the half, as Schaff rims out the first free throw, and it remains a 25-20 Hornet lead. 1:58 here in the first half. Very exciting ball game for first half action. Nice to see different pace as she hits the second free throw, and it's 26-20 Richland Center. As the Hornets set up their defense, there's a drive by Lancaster. Can't get it to fall. And over the top, Brooke Peterson gets it as she gets it up to Lexi Ewing. And she goes around the defender and gets it to fall. What a great move by Lexi Ewing to go around the defender who had position and get the bucket. That was a tough shot to give the Hornets a 28-20 lead. As there's Brittany Ball wide open behind the defense. Hornets lost her in transition. It's 28-22, 1:12 remaining. Again, in this up and down battle so far, as Lexi Ewing trying to get it to Peterson, and her shot is fouled. So a great feed to Brooke Peterson.
Fouls on 15, Kendra Yost. That's her third.
So the first free throw in and out for Peterson. Still a 6-point lead for the Hornets. 1:02 before they head to the locker rooms. And that free throw is just off the mark as well. So Peterson misses both free throws for the Hornets. Still 28-22, as we will have a jump ball called, and it will go back to the Hornets.
Good double team by Reisner and Perkins there. And they were able to get the tie up and have the arrow.
Yeah, it looks like the Hornets have been working on a little bit of a different look for their full court pressure than we've seen in the first half of the season, that they've probably been working on over the break, as that shot is off the mark. Rebounded by Lancaster. 38 seconds. Nice job by Peterson to block it out of bounds, trying to find Brittany Ball.
31.3 on the clock here in the first half. Hornets by 6. Boy, good work there by Paige Perkins, the sophomore. I'm impressed with her play today.
Yeah, she's been coming on strong as well off the bench. A great off-the-bench player for Coach C. Board. And she'll get a rest now as Shawnee Fink makes a presence. Has to be careful here in the last 29.3 seconds before the half not to pick up that fourth foul. Reisner working on the defender. Gives it back to Legal. Brooklyn runs into Lexi Ewing. Almost would have been called with a travel there. they find Reisner. She drives lane, and it's good for Madison Reisner. 30-22 as 3 seconds to go. Here's the last shot. It's no good. And a great final stretch for the Hornets as they build themselves an 8-point lead here at the half. They lead the Flying Arrows 30-22.
Genuine Telecom, your local solution for all technology needs, including but not limited to telephone, digital TV, internet, business circuits, and data services. Call 608-647-2345 or stop by our offices at 1027 North Jefferson Street in Richland Center, or visit us online at www.genuinetel.com. Genuine Telecom. University of Wisconsin-Richland, the U for you. Well, we'll take a look at scoring here at halftime. First of all, for Lancaster, they're led by Brittany Ball with 8. 5 points for Casey Kelly. 4 for Sydney Wagner. 2 each for Alexis Galvin and Brittany Zenz, and a point for Ashton Dahl for the total of 22. The Hornets have 2 scoring leaders, Madison Reisner and Brooklyn Legal, each with 9. 6 points for Lexi Ewing. 4 for Brooke Peterson. And 1 each for Allison Schaff and Paige Perkins for the Hornets total of 30. In fouls, only Shawnee Fink in any trouble for the Hornets. She has 3. Brooklyn Legal 2, no one else with more than 1. But a couple of players, Brittany Zenz and Kendra Yost with 3 each for Lancaster. Megan Mumm with 2, and no one else with more than 1. It was 13-10 after 1 quarter. The Hornets taking a 17-12 bulge in the second period. They lead at the half, 30-22. In varsity reserve action tonight, it was Lancaster 48 and Richland Center 30. Alcam Creamery is your local supplier of delicious, creamy butter since 1946. We take fresh cream and produce the best butter solids, butter quarters, whipped butter, and, of course, our premium hand-rolled butter. Try some creamy Alcam butter today. It's just like Grandma used to make. Remember, everything tastes better with butter. Alcam butter. The third quarter coming up. Richland Center with an 8-point lead, and a pretty good effort being put forth here by the Flying Arrows. I'm impressed.
Yeah, with a first-year coach, as we found out by Thomas Wilkins. I figured he was a first-year coach. He's definitely brought a different style to this Lancaster program than I believe probably most Hornet fans have come to accustom to see. Talked about it a little bit earlier in the game. Most of the time they've been a methodical, very slow team. You know, you're normally digging, battling back and forth, very low scoring. But this squad has impressed me quite a bit. They're very fast, very athletic so far, and we'll see how they respond to an 8-point deficit by this Hornet team who's just outdone them on the boards tonight. As we see an early shot by Lancaster missed, so the Hornets can build on their 8-point lead. Just getting going here in the second half, though.
Not doing that.
Not the start the Hornets would hope to get to help put away the arrows early on. Don't want to give them any kind of confidence or chance to rally, as there's a shot, and it is good. That shot, I believe, by number 10, Casey Kelly, and that makes it 30-24. As bodies go flying for the ball on the other side of the court, it will stay with Richland Center. So 7:15 on the clock here in the third quarter. Here's Allison Schaff with the drive, just can't finish, as Brooklyn Legal battling down low, and it's outfought by Lancaster as they push it up again pretty fast. There's a shot by Sydney Wagner, but it's blocked and fouled by Brooke Peterson at the 7-minute mark.
I think they called it on Allison Shaw.
Okay. She must have came in late.
Her first.
So first free throw is missed by Sydney Wagner. 30-24, Hornets lead, 7-minute mark of the third quarter. And shot number 2 is good, and that gets them back within 5. So the Flying Arrows have come out of the locker room and outscored the Hornets 3-0. As a great job by Lexi Ewing, as she's fouled on the floor.
KCS, Call Communication Systems, your authorized U.S. cellular agent, located at 2494 Highway 14 East, Richland Center. KCS offers complete cell phone sales and service and supports the Richland Center Hornets and all our area youth. Call KCS at 647-7104. Support for Hornet Replay comes from Country Kitchen, Richland Center, located at Ramada Inn, 1450 Veterans Drive. Open at 6 a.m. daily, Country Kitchen offers their delicious breakfasts anytime. Enjoy their daily buffet with mouth-watering selections and variations. And they offer great senior and kids menus too. For great food and great service, it's Country Kitchen, Richland Center.
So I think the Hornets are saying, if you want to play fast, we can play fast as well. Hornets working around, finds Brooklyn Legal, and she gets it with the lay-in. 32-25, great work as they worked it around the perimeter and finding Brooklyn Legal on the drive. That shot is missed, and she gets the rebound as well. Pushing it up to Lexi Ewing. Trying to get it to Brooke Peterson, who was behind the defense. Would have had a great opportunity, but just can't get the pass. Sails over top of her hands. And it'll be another Hornet turnover. So finding shot blocked by Reisner. Sydney Wagner going up. And we will have what looks like a foul on Brooklyn Legal, who is confused with that call.
He's a third on Brooklyn, but that was some block by Reisner. Wow.
So it looks like the referee was just making sure there was legal room in between the defender and the offensive player before they started their motions. As that pass gets deflected right to Brooke Peterson. So another Flying Arrows turnover. Peterson finding Legal for two, a long two, and it's good. And it's 34-25. Hornets leading Lancaster. 5:27 to go in the third quarter as another pass is taken away, this time by Shawnee Fink. It looks like she traveled before she got the pass away, so it goes right back to Lancaster. Tough break. So Hornets had a great transition defense right there.
Yeah, it's a couple of travels they've called that I didn't see. So.
Yeah, that was a
5:22.
That was a close one right there, and judgment call by the referee. So that pass by Lancaster sails its intended receiver, and it will belong to the Hornets on the baseline. So here's a great opportunity for the Hornets down low.
I thought he called a foul on Brittany Ball, but I guess not. Just indicating that she knocked it out.
And it looks like we'll have a Lancaster timeout with 5:04 remaining in the third quarter. It's 34-25. Hornets leading the Flying Arrows.
Wallace, Cooper, and Elliott Insurance is a locally owned and operated independent agency that has been serving Southwest Wisconsin since 1947. They are proud to represent Liberty Mutual Fire Insurance Company, a leader in farm and home insurance for the past 141 years. Please call Wallace, Cooper, and Elliott Insurance at 647-6311 soon for a free, no-obligation farm or home quote with Liberty Mutual Fire Insurance Company. We want to be your local hometown agency. Richland Family Prescription Center, where they have the best drugs in town, would like to thank their many friends who trust them to manage their health. And they wish all high school students success in their co-curricular activities. The Richland Family Prescription Center, where you and your family always come first.
Welcome back from timeout. It's been a very great girls basketball game thus far here in the Southwest Conference. Hornets battling the Flying Arrows as we see Madison Reisner going strong in the lane. 36-25. That's been the difference thus far. Hornets been able to get down low, and their offensive power stars have been able to hit as there's a three, I believe, from Casey Kelly, and that gets the Flying Arrows within 36-28. Excuse me. As looks like we'll have a travel called on Brooklyn Legal.
That was the second three-pointer by Casey Kelly in this game.
And I believe the Hornets only have the one by Brooklyn Legal, if I'm not mistaken. As we have a shot, rims out, rebounded by Lancaster down low, and we'll have a jump ball call. And that's something different we've seen from this Lancaster squad too. In my opinion, they have not been afraid to shoot the three. That's something you haven't seen too often in a Lancaster squad. Legal trying to get in, gets it into Reisner. Down to Peterson. She goes around the defender, just can't get it to fall. Great shot, but can't get it to fall.
Called Peterson for a push on the rebound. And that's Brooks' second.
And that's too bad because it looked like it would have been Richland center ball down low too. And is this going to come up on Brooklyn Legal?
No, it's going to come up on Brooke Peterson right away. She got her third.
The way Brooklyn Legal was looking like she was the one that committed the foul or was in the area. No, there's another shot by Lancaster by Alexis Galvin. Rebounded down low. Shot missed. Again, Lancaster's had plenty of opportunities down low, just haven't been able to execute.
Ashton Dahl has good position on those rebounds.
Yeah, she's definitely been using her height advantage over the Hornets tonight, but unable to get the scores. So there's another shot, and it rims in. That looks like Megan Mumm. 36-30. Lancaster has fought back within 6 with 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. As the Hornets get it into Shawnee Fink, up to Reisner. Passes it to Lexi Ewing, and what a shot by Ewing as Ashton Dahl comes flying in. Almost gets the block, but Lexi, knowing that she was right there, somehow adjusts her body and just gets enough of the ball to roll in, and it's 38-30. Richland Center leading. As we'll have another Hornet foul.
Yeah, it'll be number 4 on Shawnee Fink.
So foul trouble will play a factor tonight. That is the 5th team foul in this quarter for the Hornets. Only 1 for Lancaster. It looks like they will pick up number 2. That will come on Ashton Dahl. That will be her first. Again, team foul number 2nd for the second half. Hornets struggling to get it across. They do find legal. There's Paige Perkins with the shot. Just can't get to roll. Nice rebound by Madison Reisner. And shot number 2, she will be fouled. Again, Madison Reisner not afraid to go after those rebounds, and that's something you want to see. It's just amazing that you see this ability out of a freshman.
Number 3 on Megan Mumm, I believe. Or was it?
As
no,
she
it
hits
was
her
number 2 on Ashton Dahl. I'm sorry.
first free throw is good for Reisner. 39-30, make it 40-30, 2:48 to go in the third quarter. Hornets build their lead back to 10 against a very pesky Lancaster squad here tonight. It's been a physical matchup. Lancaster has done some great work down low, as it looks like another Hornet foul coming up.
I couldn't see the referee's indication there, but it's number 4 on Brooklyn.
Definitely not what you want to see as a Hornet fan, with 2:31 to go in the third, and that is their 4th on Brooklyn legal. Team foul number 6. So Lancaster will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. We'll see how the Hornets respond, as Brooklyn legal will have to sit for quite a bit the rest of the second half. As here is a 3 off the mark, and it...
Boy, they're letting nothing go here now.
As it will be a Lancaster foul on the rebound.
Kendra Yo says 4.
So moving up quickly as Lexi Ewing can handle passes Paige Perkins, and it looks like she will pick up a foul. And that will send Lancaster to the free throw line.
Well, is on Paige. It's her 2nd. But the 7th on the Hornets here in the third quarter.
So team and personal fouls is an issue for the Hornets this second half, as I believe Lexus Galvin misses the free throw. But Lancaster able to get the rebound. Hornets not doing a good job of boxing out. And that pass way off the mark by Brittany Ball. Almost takes out Mrs. Granger down there.
Yeah, it just sailed on her.
Oh, looks like it was deflected. I didn't see.
Okay.
That would give a reason why the pass went that wide. I guess I just didn't see the ball get deflected.
I didn't either, but...
So there's a shot in and out. Again, another rebound. Shot again missed by Lancaster. Deflected by, look like, between Brooke Peterson and Madison Reisner. So great defense by the Hornets, but they're going to turn it back over with a travel call.
Hornets not looking good here in the last couple minutes.
No, they've been picking out fouls.
They lead at 40-30, but getting out rebounded and committing the turnovers.
Yeah, Lancaster, if they're able to hit their shots down low, it could be a different ball game right now. As that shot goes in for Kendra Yost. It's 40-32, 1:12 remaining in the third quarter as the Hornets get it across the timeline. As there's Madison Reisner with the drive, and she is fouled on the shot. The one bright spot, I think, for the Hornets this third quarter has been Madison Reisner, along with Lexi Ewing, who's picked up some great shots.
Second foul on Brittany Ball.
As free throw number one is good. It's 41-32, 1:02 to go here in the third quarter. And free throw number two, she hits 2 of 2, 42-32.
15 for Reisner.
As that pass by Lancaster couldn't be controlled, and Reisner picks it up, gets it to Schaff. Over to Peterson. Ewing over to Schaff. There's Perkins. Peterson was trying to drive lane. Nice job by Lancaster. Hornets being a little bit more patient with the ball now, as they find Perkins down low. Her shot just didn't have the strength.
Ouch.
And it looks like they will call the foul on Paige Perkins. That will be her third. Team number 8.
22 seconds.
Don't like to see late quarter fouls as a coach, giving a team an opportunity to cut your lead. As again, Lexus Galvin misses the free throw, so Lancaster leaving a lot of points off the board.
Hornets not working that press very well, and as a result, Madison Reisner gets her first foul.
So Kendra Yost will get her opportunity to shoot free throws, as she will get the bonus. It's now 42-33, 14.8 seconds. And free throw number 2 is good. It's 42-34. Hornets, we'll see what they can do with the final seconds here of the third quarter. There's Perkins with 2 seconds, got to shoot, as she just holds on to the ball, and the Hornets unable to do anything with those last 14 seconds. They still lead at 42-34 over Lancaster.
The Richland County Bank in downtown Richland Center is proud to support all local area students. Providing complete financial services, they're located at 101 West Court Street in downtown Richland Center and feature convenient drive-through banking facilities. Stop in or visit richlandcountybank.com, or you can call 647-6306. Serving the Richland County area since 1881. The Richland County Bank, member FDIC. The Pratt Funeral and Cremation Service serves the entire Richland Center area. Families in need turn to Pratt's for caring, compassionate assistance with all preparations. They've been helping area families for more than 125 years. The Pratt Funeral and Cremation Service, Richland Center, the Gottiger Pratt Funeral Home in Muscadet, and the Sealand Houston Funeral Home in Lafarge, always striving to satisfy every family wish and need.
And welcome back for the final quarter, and the Hornets get a quick inbound to Madison Reisner. Can't get the shot. And it will be a Hornet foul right off the get-go. So it looked like the Hornets had a great play off the the in-between timeout of the quarters. And it will go against the Hornets as they pick up team foul number 10. As Brittany Zenz hits the first free throw, and it's 42-35 Lancaster. 7:57 to go in the fourth. She gets the second to roll in, and it's 42-36. So Lancaster chipping away at this Richland Center lead. Hornets have a couple players out there battling foul trouble as well, so they're going to have to play with some caution. There's Legal with the drive, and she gets it to roll. No one from Lancaster stepped up to stop ball. And it's 44-36, Richland Center. As that pass is taken away by Olivia Schultz, and the Hornets look to run with it. Legal finds Fink. Out to Schultz. Here's Legal again as she goes around two defenders, is fouled on the shot.
I don't know. I thought that looked like a pretty good block, but
yeah, it looked like she had great position. She's seen Legal coming all the way around, and
fourth foul on Brittany Zenz.
As that free throw, it's just about every part of the basketball hoop, and it rolls in 45-36. 6:57 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Should be 46.
46-36. At least that's what it says on the scoreboard at the moment. 6:50 to go in the fourth, as that basket is good by Lancaster. Sydney Wagner with the shot. 46-38. 6:38 to go in the game. See if the Hornets can respond. Reisner trying to go baseline, finds Legal on the perimeter. Here's Legal again with a little jumper, and it's good. Great shot by Brooklyn Legal once again, as they get back to a 10-point advantage, 48-38. 6 minutes to play in the game. Nice job by Reisner denying the pass to Sydney Wagner. So Lancaster's setting up shop down low, trying to find the outlet pass. Can't be controlled, and picked up by Olivia Schultz. As Olivia getting some great playing time, had a great game in the JV action earlier this evening. Nice to see her out there getting varsity minutes. As the Hornets, I would think, try to slow this game now, as they have this 10-point advantage. Lancaster will make a substitution as Hornets threw the ball away. And Brooklyn Legal will get some rest as well for the Hornets. Here's another three by Lancaster. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Alexis Galvin, as she is blocked by Madison Reisner. May have gotten away with some contact, as Coach Board will take a timeout. Hornets leading by 10, 48-38. 5:15 to go in the game.
Ed's Family Foods, downtown Richland Center, providing a full line of grocery items along with full-service meat, produce, and bakery departments. Serving the community since 1987, Ed's provides full-service bagging with carry-out to your car, a friendly, courteous, and knowledgeable staff, and welcomes any special orders. 5% senior discount for 60 and older every Tuesday, and a 5% discount Saturdays and Sundays on orders of $50 or more, excluding tobacco and alcohol products. On the web at edsfamilyfoods.com with a weekly online ad, coupons, recipes, and more. Also on Facebook and Twitter. Ed's Family Foods, downtown Richland Center. Since 1955, Wirtz Plumbing and Heating has delivered superior experience, quality, and reliability to Richland Center and surrounding communities. With today's uncertain utility costs, they offer Bryant's hybrid heat system, the most economical solution for indoor heating and cooling, because it automatically chooses between gas and electric, whichever is the most economical form of energy available. To learn more, call Wirtz Plumbing and Heating, Highway 80 North, Richland Center. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Welcome back from timeout. Hornets still clinging to that 10-point advantage over a very athletic and pesky Lancaster squad who's done quite a few things right, but just haven't been able to score. That's been their downfall tonight. 48-38 Hornets lead with 5:15 to go in the game. As a nice inbound pass over to Lexi Ewing. Something the Hornets have definitely struggled with throughout the season is getting the ball inbounds. That's something they've definitely improved on, as that pass is picked off by Brittany Ball, but can't get the basket to roll. Picked up by Madison Reisner. A lot of contact down low, nothing called. And looks like Lancaster will remain in possession. So here's a drive by Lancaster, and the shot is fouled. That is Kendra Yost going to the line.
Foul's on Reisner. It's Madison's third. The Hornets' umptieth.
Yeah, that's been an issue for the Hornets early on in this game. They've gotten into foul trouble as Brooklyn Legal finds herself back into the ball game. 4:45 to go. Hornets still leading by 10 pending the second free throw. And it is good. It's now a 9-point lead, 48-39. 4:44 as that pass is stolen away. Lancaster still has life. They've been aggressive all night long. That three is just off the mark by Casey Kelly. Legal trying to get it in. Nice defensive work by Brittany Ball as she goes all the way to the rim and scores. Brooklyn Legal gets the Hornets to the 50-point mark. It's 50-39, and that will be thrown away by Lancaster. 4:13 left in the ball game. Hornets looking to pick up their second conference win tonight and drop Lancaster to 0-4 on the season in conference play. But Lancaster has played with a lot of heart tonight. It's not been easy for the Hornets. Hornets working it around, back to Fink. Great job of keeping the pass in bounds. Another pass that almost goes off the mark. Nice job by Legal to Peterson, and it's good. 52-39. Hornets now extending their lead. 3.5 minutes to go.
First 2 points of the quarter not scored by Brooklyn Legal, but at least she got the assist on.
Yes, she did. She had a big impact on the play. And she sat out for probably about a minute or two, too.
Yeah, she has 8 points in the quarter.
As we see 3 substitutions, she will get a rest along with Shawnee Fink and Brooke Peterson. As we see Paige Perkins, Allison Schaff, and Olivia Schultz make their way back into the game. So another drive by Lancaster, blocked, and she gets her own rebound. That would be Sydney Wagner with the basket. Lancaster's uniform is definitely unique, making it hard
Man, they're
for
hard
us to
see
see it
them.
from up here, as we'll have a timeout called. Hornets leading 52-41, 3:01 to go in the ball game.
At the Philback family of dealerships, our philosophy translates to exceptional service, money-saving specials, and the top Chevrolet, Ford, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and pre-owned vehicle inventory, plus the best selection and price to our southern Wisconsin area customers. New auto sales, pre-owned vehicles, auto service and repair, auto parts and accessories, even our own car financing, auto loans, and leasing department. Conveniently located in Highland, Boscobel, and Richland Center, and home of the lifetime engine warranty, the Philback family of dealerships, where the customer is first since 1948. Whatever your project, large or small, city or rural, you need a good design at a fair price. Call Woodland Consultants of Richland Center and let their many years of engineering experience work for you. Larry Fowler is ready to help you from the very beginning of your project right through to completion. Call him soon at 647-2191. Located at 755 Valley View Drive in Richland Center, Woodland Consultants, Incorporated.
We are back from timeout. Just a 30-second timeout was called on the floor.
I think it was by the Hornets.
I believe so. I think Coach Board wanted to make this as the Hornets got the ball back after a turnover. 3 minutes to go as the Hornets trying to get it to Reisner as she is fouled on the floor.
Fouled by Alexis Galvin. That's her first.
Yeah, she's probably got to be one of the only players that just picked up her first foul on the floor. So if you wanted someone to foul, you might as well make it her. As 1-and-1 coming up for Madison Reisner, 52-41. Hornets leading as she sinks the first one, 53-41.
Well, Lancaster only lost to River Valley 50-44, just a 6-point, and to Potosi by 2 points. Some of their other losses were rather one-sided, but
Reisner misses the second, and as you were saying, this squad, Lancaster has come out. Their record hasn't shown of what their ability, I believe, is on the court, and they've lost to some tough opponents. And probably definitely has given teams a lot of fit. They've been able to move the ball very quickly up and down the court tonight, and they just haven't been able to execute down low. They definitely, I believe, if you're keeping score of, or keeping track of rebounding, they've definitely probably had to out-rebound the Hornets tonight. But it's just been down low and passes like that.
kind of funny, too, how the rebounds seem to be, they've streaked for a while for Lancaster and then streak for a while for the Hornets.
That's true, and I think probably definitely leading the team tonight for the Hornets has to be Madison Reisner, who's probably definitely been the rebounding leader all season long.
Brooklyn Legal not far behind her either.
As that pass taken away by Lexi Ewing was intercepted by Lancaster. Now will be another 2 points for Lexi Ewing, 55-41. And the Hornets are just 2.5 minutes away from picking up their second win in conference play, as we have a three, that by Shiana Duncan. So it's 55-44, Lancaster not going away. I believe this is almost a fresh five for Lancaster off the bench. So as Madison Reisner drives, that I believe on Megan Graney.
Or Bree Hampton. I thought it was three, but
Okay, yep, you're right, it was three. Almost looked like a 5 from up here.
I can't find fault with you for not knowing.
So Reiser misses on the 1-and-1. Rebounded by Peterson, and we'll have a jump ball. And possession arrow points to the Arrows. 1:56 to go here at the Fieldhouse. What has been definitely an entertaining ball game tonight, and especially in a very tough SWC conference, where if you're going to get a win in conference play, it's going to be hard fought, and you're going to have to play at your best ability to pick up that win. So great work by the Hornets as they get it picked off down low. Saved by Lexi Ewing in the corner, as again Madison Reisner will go to the free throw line.
Foul is on 24, Shayna Duncan.
As Reisner misses the free throw, her first, still 55-44, and she will hit the second. Gives the Hornets a 12-point lead with 1:20. As the shot rims out, rebounded by Legal. And we'll have a double dribble on Lexi Ewing. So the Hornets will turn it right back over to the Arrows in the final minute of the game. So deflected by the Hornets, as it looks like we will have a foul coming up on Legal.
And that's it.
Yep.
50.1 seconds. It's not a terrible time to foul out when you've got a big lead.
That's probably definitely not worth it for her to go after that ball after being deflected, but great effort nonetheless. But that will be still, all in all, a great night for Brooklyn Legal, as that free throw is good. I believe that is Kennedy Mesra, as it's a 56-45 point lead for the Hornets. 45 seconds to go in the ball game, as that pass by Reisner to Lexi Ewing is taken away. Nice job by Ewing to get back to defend the shot.
Perfect.
And that's what you want to do. If you do get picked off, that's exactly what you want to do right there.
It's what you want to do, but not very many people are fast enough.
Or even to execute, get back in time, and not foul on the shot.
Well, this foul is on Shayna Duncan, her second.
And I believe that's who took the pass away from the Hornets, as Lexi Ewing gets the free throw to roll in. It's 57-45. 33.2 seconds as she hits free throw number 2. 58-45, and that pass is taken away by Reisner, so a turnover late in the game. Hornets could probably just melt the clock away. Lancaster still going at it. Not afraid. Here's Lexi Ewing on the drive. She is fouled on the shots. If it was NBA, her shot would be good. So with 14.7 seconds to go, she is back to the free throw line. Could give Hornets 60 points tonight. As she hits number 1, it's 59-45. And we will see Brooke Peterson and Shawnee Fink make their curtain call, along with Madison Reisner.
I would have thought that if the game went to 60 points, that it wouldn't have been good for the Hornets, but they proved tonight they can do that.
Yeah, that's true, especially if you look at Lancaster. We were talking about earlier tonight, their previous games, they did hit the 80-point mark, and as well as close to 60, as that shot is blocked by Allison Schaff as time expires, and the Richland Center Hornets pick up their second conference win of the season by knocking off the Lancaster Flying Arrows 59-45 tonight.
Let's look at some scoring here as we look at unofficial totals. Lancaster led by Sydney Wagner with 10 and Casey Kelly with 10. 8 points in the game for Brittany Ball. They really spread their scoring out. A lot of people in the scoring column. 4 points for Brittany Zenz, 4 for Kendra Yost. 3 points for Shayna Duncan on a triple. 2 for Megan Mumm and Alexis Galvin, and 1 for Ashton Dahl and Kennedy Mesera for a total of 44. For Richland Center, Brooklyn Legal led the way with 21, even though she fouled out with 50.1 seconds left. Second in scoring was Madison Reisner with 17, and also in double figures was Lexi Ewing with 13. Brooke Peterson added 6, and Allison Schaff and Paige Perkins had 1 apiece for the total of 59 for Richland Center. It was 13-10 Hornets after one quarter and 30-22 at the half. Richland Center took a 17-12 bulge in that second quarter to get their halftime lead. Each team scored 12 in the third period, so it was 42-34 Hornets. And then Richland Center with a 17-11 edge in the final period, 59-45. So for Lancaster, it was 10, 12, 12, and 11. For Richland Center, 13, 17, 12, and 17. Always fun to get a win in the conference.
Yeah, especially, it was a hard-fought victory for the Hornets. They did a lot of things well, and it's nice to see them doing well this part of the season. This is, I think, when you definitely want to get on the hot streak, and this Hornet team is definitely on the verge of being could give Dodgeville a run for their money. It's going to be interesting. They still have to play them twice, so that's going to be some great ball games right there. Like I mentioned before, I'm pretty sure I've seen Dodgeville in the WISports.net was #1 rated in the state for Division III, so some great showdowns along the way. So make sure to mark your calendars for those two matchups. And of course, anytime you have a conference game in this neck of the woods, you're going to find great action like we've seen tonight.
Yep, a lot of fun. That's the story of tonight's contest. Final score once again was Richland Center 59 and Lancaster 45. Thanks to our many fine sponsors for making our telecasts possible. Please patronize them as they really support Hornet sports. Thanks also to everyone here at Richland Center High School and to you, our viewers. Now this is Rod Perry along with Ryan Zolik saying so long for now. The 21st consecutive year of Hornet Replay is a feature of Perry Productions.